Brilliance Audio presents In Our Other Lives by Theodore Wheeler, performed by Dan John Miller. Elisabeth Holland sensed there was bad news, the same as she had at other times. She woke early, started coffee, set out her scrubs, waited for the phone to ring. But this morning something was different in the way her internal organs were arranged. The world had shifted underneath her while she was asleep. Elisabeth felt it on the horizon. The sun rising, yes, but also that something vital had changed inside her and out. This time it was her mother who called to tell the news.
"Did you see?"
"See what?"
"He's alive. They found him."
Elisabeth continued fitting the sleeve into the percolator and added 3 spoons of dry grounds from the canister. The phone was on speaker on the counter while her mother rushed to tell what had happened. The call was something Elisabeth must have dreamed about dozens of times, hundreds of times. And it was, she admitted this freely to a woman she worked with at the hospital, that she daydreamed all the time that someone she'd lost would return to her. And in this moment, her mother rambling, repeating the same words, "They found him," and Elisabeth unsure who was found and who had done the finding, she questioned if she was woman enough to handle the news she'd so long hoped to hear, or if the news would overwhelm her.
"Is it going to be okay?" "Oh, honey, I don't know. Sometimes things happen for reasons we can't understand." "Don't say it's God's plan. I'll hang up if you say that."
Elisabeth forgot about the coffee to rush across her apartment and turn on the TV. Then she saw Tyler in a glitching, wavy video, a 10-second clip looped on cable news. The title read, "Missing American Found, Turncoat?" The cable news anchor verified that the man's identity had only just then been confirmed by the government, and that the man in the video was Tyler Ahls. Elisabeth knew the man in the video was Tyler Ahls, her kid brother, missing in Pakistan 9 months by then, supposedly on a missionary trip. Under a dulpacat and patchy beard, Tyler, the block shape of his head, his stringy ginger hair falling long down the sides of his skull, his gray eyes, his gaze slightly diverted always because he was timid.
"It's Tyler. Yes, Tyler."
There would be thousands of questions to ask and answer because of that video of Tyler Ahls in an Afghani cave. But Elisabeth didn't worry about all that. In this moment of simultaneous joy and dread, Elisabeth felt sorry for herself. She hung up the phone and returned to brewing coffee as the weight of her mysteries puzzled in new design on her shoulders. That she married and lost love young. That she only briefly was a mother before that too escaped her. That her son died, 2 months old, and she'd lived alone since then. That her brother, her parents, she'd never known what exactly to think about them. She watched the drips drop into the pot, trying to grasp what the video was going to mean for her family, for her parents, and for Tyler. If Tyler really was alive, for one thing, and if he could ever come home, and if it would have, in fact, been better if he died hiking, like they believed he had, while evangelizing in Pakistan, instead of being in the hands of terrorists, or if he was one of them.